Hey, what's going on tonight, everybody? Real quick video. Sorry it's so late to get the post. I've been running around today. So, as I said in chat, I'm going to go ahead and do this real time with you guys, kind of what we're seeing, drawing some lines, real quick overviews, and really get the quick rundown on what we're looking at for tomorrow. Alright, so yes, we put in the new high today of 2191 here, which previous high was 2190. 75, I think, something like that. So we got the new high here today. If you look in, for last week, 2 weeks ago, up until today, we kind of had this setup here on the high, and I'm going to set up an inverted head and shoulders as I went ahead and posted in chat right here. So, we had that all-time high, dip down immediately off it into Wednesday, put in the weekly low here at 217 on SPY, and then had a real nice move up into Friday, and then some consolidation Friday, Monday, and then closed out that inverted head and shoulders today at 219.60 on SPY, which was 2191 on ES. So kind of seeing this inverted head and shoulders is closed out. We pulled right off of it. So let's go ahead and see what kind of lines we're looking at here. Basically what I got here is the 2191 line as one to watch for. Then we had the previous all-time high, which we put it around with a little bit if we look into the shorter time frame on the 5-minute. Let's see here. So if we go to Monday here, let's go ahead and draw some lines, see how they look over to the next one. So gonna put a line here at 2187, and then we can go ahead and pop another one right about 2185, 75-ish. Is what we saw today as being a real pain, trying to break below 219 on SPY. And from there, then we can, like I said, it's going to be really tight ranges, so they might seem like very, very close numbers, but they're going to be extremely meaningful, in my opinion. Then we have the 2183, which was what we wanted to get over the other, coming into today. And then we also have this 2181, which was a pain all last week and into yesterday. So pretty crazy if you look at that from Monday, from that one day, what we can see. We use all those lines as support and resistance building up to this overall move. You can see today we had a bit of pre-market. We had some rejection here at the 2187. Once we got above that, rejected right down off the 2191. Came back down at 2187 to 2185, putted around eventually before testing 2184, 2185 rejected again, and now we're sitting at 2184, which basically you could go ahead and argue we got a head and shoulders here on the 5-minute time frame of futures. It looks like if we do break below 2184, which is the neckline, we're going to go ahead and see 2180, and if we break below that, then we're going to 2175 and 2172 is kind of what to watch for a market kind of collapse. That's what I got for ES. We had this nice trend here from yesterday into today, broke it, and now we're on a nice downtrend. Gonna go ahead and look at Apple here. That one had a real nice play right out of the gate. I was mentioning in chat that I was going to go ahead and try to get long. That one didn't even give us a back test of 109.40, or sorry, 108.40, which was what I really wanted. We opened up and right away, pre-market, we were bouncing right off of the 108.50, 108.40 line we had talked about previously, and we just went right on up into what was support last Monday and what was kind of some resistance here and the channel kind of putting around range we had all week, and we rejected right off of 109.30 to really just do nothing all day, except channel again in some a little bit of a range. Again, we're still looking at, so we still have the numbers 108.40, 108.50, 109.30, and then the ultimate one of 109.80, and then try to test the 110.23. So we're still in this channel range here, out of our larger trend that I had drawn on the hourly time frame, the one that we had kind of fallen out of previously after the earnings, which I got right about here. So one can argue we could go ahead and draw in some channel lines here and kind of see what we got going on. Downward channel from Tuesday morning of last week, and we'll see how this plays out. With a break below 208.50, 208.40, we're going to go look to test 108.50, 108.40. We're going to go look to test 108, and from there 107.80, 107.75 is the numbers to look for. Last one I'm going to do tonight, just because, well, I guess I'll go ahead and do VRX as well. So let's do Facebook, as it's one that a lot of people have played. So we had this descending wedge we had talked about last week, right about there. And now we have broken up out of it and sustained above it. And so we can kind of argue now we are going to go ahead and use this lower trend, which was for the wedge, as the support, and we could go ahead and pop in some channel lines here for the upper channel, and see that this is going to be taking us up to kind of pin us at that 125, 125.50 range, which will be the real big rejection test to see if we can get up and over that. So that's what we're kind of watching on Facebook. Looks like downside's kind of not there too much. Again, we did have not much today actually on Facebook. It had a real nice move and a nice drop, but again, got it in the money scalps, 30%. But watch for that pre-market setup into the early mornings, and see if you guys can get a move into 11 o'clock or so. We're on the uptrend, so basically we'll just be using this channel lines here, and then our support and resistance lines at we got 108 or 124, 50, and the downside it's looking like 123 or so is what you're watching for. So upside 124, 50, downside 123, and then the ultimate upside 125, 125.50. And then we'll go ahead and look at VRX here, which will be the last one I'll do tonight. So a lot of us are in some puts here at 29 puts. This one did not want to really cooperate today. We had a nice sell in the morning. Looking at the shorter time frame actually to get a better idea. So, we had a very nice sell off in the morning, hitting pre-market, hit a high of 32, and then we sold off, and really couldn't get back above this 31.60 line here, as we tried a couple times. But we now are going to have a support is going to have to be tested at 30.90 and 31.02. It looked like today. Once we get below that, then we're going to be pretty tight, I would assume, at 30.40 and then from there we can go ahead down to 29.75. Um, this thing can move quick, but I almost feel like it's going to be in a very tight range based off of the way it traded today after such a volatile move on Monday. So if you're in 29 puts, just kind of plan your exit, see what's going on, and go from there. Like I said, it can move quick, but don't be on the wrong side of the trade here. If you guys got any questions, go ahead and reach out to me. I know this video is going up late, but I'll be sure to go ahead and answer them tomorrow morning. All right, everyone, enjoy. Have a good one.